Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Don, I got you.
Do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear, high as necks on the cloud. Am I in the air? Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better, Voltron transform to DX Don Mega and Unseen. You probably think I'm nice, cause I flow like a stream to your wireless device, and the smoke full of steam on any given night. I'll short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about, I tune in and tune the rest out. Don, you gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air?
Hey yo, what's up everybody? Don Mega here, brand new episode of Am I on the Air live. We are filming and recording live from the Red Dragons radio studios here in lovely Tucson, Arizona. It is a Monday, it's March the 14th, it's season 23, episode 23, and tonight's show is titled Project Red. I hate to start off the show with a little bit of sad news. And for a lot of you listening to this show, you're probably not even a wrestling fan. But for those of you that are fans of World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, WCW, if you've been a long-term fan, if you were around in the 90s when wrestling was at its heyday, when you had the NWO and you had D-Generation X and you had so much going on, there was one point in the WWE where two of their biggest stars, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, made the jump from WWE to WCW, and the Monday Night Wars began. Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon, one of the greatest of all time, unfortunately passed away today. This is, like I said, this is not typically something that I like to talk about on the show. I don't usually get into wrestling news, but I am a massive wrestling fan. I've been my whole life. And Scott Hall has been one of my all-time favorites since I was a kid. I love this dude. You know, he was always oozing machismo. He used to say hello to the bad guy. And just, you know, from Razor Ramon to Scott Hall, the NWO, the Outsiders, two-time WWE Hall of Famer. What a sad day it is to see the passing of Scott Hall. He went in for hip surgery, just a traditional hip surgery, and fortunately ended up getting a blood clot, and that blood clot caused him to have 3 heart attacks, and it was just too much. It was too much to hold on, and unfortunately the plug had to be pulled by his family, and it's a sad day, man. This one hit me hard, so rest in peace, Scott Hall. We love you. We will never forget you. When I think of the Intercontinental Championship, I think of Razor Ramon. I think of Scott Hall. And the wrestling world took a hit today. It really, really did. So, rest in peace, my friend. That's all I can say. Okay, let me try to dust that off. I know, what a way to kick off the show, right? Very somber. But hey, again, my name is Don Mega. Thank you for coming in. This is Am I on the Air? This is your one-stop shop for all the latest and greatest when it comes to entertainment news, television, movies, non-spoiler reviews. You come right here to Am I on the Air? I want to make sure, have you subscribed to our Am I on the Air Quick Bites feed yet? We have a separate spin-off podcast called Quick Bites. Am I on the Air Quick Bites? And I need you to subscribe to it, guys. Come on, man. If you listen to this, you should listen to Quick Bites. So make sure you subscribe. I don't drop episodes every single week. You know, I try to only do it when there's big stuff. But when I do, I mean, we're just talking 10, 15-minute episodes. It's a quick bite of information. So make sure you subscribe, because it is a completely different podcast feed. Tonight, guys, I have 2 non-spoiler movie reviews for you, and we're going to get right into the news of the week. No new TV shows. It was a very busy week, had a lot going on in my personal life, so lucky I got 2 movies in while I could. So let's jump right into it. Like I said, non-spoiler. I'm going to start right off with the new movie, The Adam Project. I have been so excited about this one. You know, Ryan Reynolds. The dude can seem to do no wrong lately, and when he gets to team up with Sean Levy, good things happen. These guys have a very good relationship together. They created Free Guy together, and then had such a great time doing Free Guy that they decided to do this other movie called The Adam Project, which ended up selling to Netflix and became a Netflix original. After accidentally crash landing in 2022, time-traveling fighter pilot Adam Reed teams up with his 12-year-old self on a mission to save the future. Plain and simple, that's what it is, man. This is a time travel family blockbuster that has heart and laughs and love and intrigue and just... It hits, man. This movie hits on all levels. And not only do you have Ryan Reynolds, but you have Mark Ruffalo, you have Jennifer Garner, you have Zoe Saldana, you have Catherine Keener. I mean, this is a really good cast. And I want to shout out the little boy in this movie, Walker Scobell, who plays the young Ryan Reynolds in this movie. This kid is fantastic. I don't know who found him, but cherish him because he could grow up to be something really, really cool in this industry. I really bought that he was the young Ryan Reynolds in this movie. He's that damn good. And there's a really funny video online where when they were filming the movie, this young kid, Walker, he does the entire Deadpool 2 monologue while Ryan Reynolds is watching. And it's fantastic. It goes to show you what a big fan he was. So yeah, guys, this movie, like I said, it has everything. It is a fun family blockbuster. I watched it with my daughter the other night, and she loved it. I loved it. I'm going to watch it again. I had a really great time with it. The Adam Project, for me, gets 4 out of 5 stars. It's got great action. Like I said, it's got great heart. It's got good laughs. I mean, my favorite kind of blending of genres is action and comedy. And when you could do that right, like this movie did, it's a fun time, especially when you could tie in sci-fi, adventure, comedy, everything into one. Shit, I'm good. So I highly recommend you check out The Adam Project, now streaming on Netflix, 4 out of 5 stars. My second movie is an animated one that I also watched with my daughter over the weekend. We've been really waiting for this one ever since the first trailer dropped, Turning Red. Turning Red originally, it's the newest Disney and Pixar movie, and this was supposed to be in theaters this month. And then a couple months ago, Disney, for whatever reason, decided to make the decision to put this as a Disney Plus exclusive. So no movie theater, straight Disney Plus. 13-year-old May is experiencing the awkwardness of being a teenager with a twist. When she gets too excited, she transforms into a giant red panda. And guys, I absolutely love this movie too. Super, super charming. My daughter loved it and is already asking me to watch it again. It's got some really great moments. If I'm going to nitpick, I will say I felt the end kind of dropped off a little bit for me. It was really great for that first hour, and then the second half kind of drops off a little bit for me. But overall, this is great. It's hard for me to watch these kids movies sometimes because I don't care about animated films, and I'm just like, This one I thought looked cute from the first trailer, and I was sold, and the movie was great, and I really had a great time with it. So another 4-star for me, man. So 4-star for The Adam Project, 4 stars for Turning Red. These are 2 movies that I wish I could have went and saw in the movie theater this past weekend, because I think both of these would have been awesome to see in the theater. But unfortunately, I had to watch them at home. But for a lot of you probably would love that. So make sure you check out, once again, The Adam Project, now streaming on Netflix, and Turning Red, now streaming on Disney+. So there you go. That's our 2 movie reviews, guys. That is what we got, and I definitely recommend both. All right, let's switch on over. Like I said, on the TV side, nothing new. I am still trying to binge the hell out of Power. I've been on this journey of binging Power that I've been telling you guys about for like the last couple months. There's 6 seasons of this show, and I'm happy to report I'm finally on season 6. I'm season 6, like episode 4, and I love this show so much. I'm actually starting to get sad now that I'm on the final season. So I'm like, oh man, it's over, because it's just been such a big part of my life for the past month or so, watching episodes every single day. But I'm excited to get done with it and then really go dive into Force and dive into Ghost and dive into Raising Kanan. So I mean, I love that I have some spinoffs to get into, but man, I'm grinding through Power, and I'm getting close to finishing that one up. But this last 6th season is a supersized season. It's got 15 episodes, so it's going to be a lot longer than our traditional 10-episode seasons. But yeah, so that's where I'm at on the TV side. Let's switch gears and get on over into our box office. Coming in at number 10, it's Scream. And by the way, nice surprise over the weekend. If you have Paramount Plus, Scream, the new Scream, 5 Scream 5 5 Scream, I like that one a lot. That is actually now streaming on Paramount Plus exclusively, so you can watch it for free on Paramount Plus right now if you have that. Coming in number 9 is Jackass Forever. Number 8 is Sing 2. Number 7 is Radhi Shyam. Number 6 is Death on the Nile. Number 5 is Spider-Man No Way Home, which, by the way, hits VOD tomorrow. That's right. This movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, was supposed to release on the 24th of this month, but a really good copy has hit the torrents. And Sony was like, oh, hell no. So they pushed up the release, and now Spider-Man No Way Home is available to buy starting tomorrow on March 15th. I've already pre-ordered it, so I already got it in my voodoo ready to go. Can't wait to see Spider-Man No Way Home again. Coming in number 4 is Dog, which you can now watch Dog on video on demand as well. Number 3 is BTS, Permission to Dance. Number 2 is Uncharted. And number 1, once again, is The Batman. Dun, 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 dun. Only a 51% drop from week 1 to week 2 with another $66 million. So congratulations there. That is pretty damn awesome. Okay, that's your news. Well, sorry, that's your box office. So let's switch gears and get into our news of the week. Indiana Jones 5 is officially wrapped filming, and director James Mangold has politely asked fans to be patient when it comes to a first look. He's like, yo, chill out. I'll show you something when it's ready. So there you go. Chill out. The Batman Gotham Pd series. We talked about this on last week's episode, that there was 3 spin-offs coming for the Batman. Well, the Batman Gotham Pd series is actually evolved to become the Arkham TV show, which will be a haunted house story. So there you go. So this is what they said about it. We've actually moved into the realm of exactly what would happen in the world of Arkham. It's like a horror movie or a haunted house that is Arkham. Matt Reeves said on what was formerly the GCPD HBO Max series. So there you go. So instead of 3 spinoffs, it's going to be 2. No more cop show. We're going to get the Arkham show, and then we're going to get the Penguin show. So there you have it there. And speaking of Batman, once more, I want to shout out, if you haven't listened to our spoiler review, what are you waiting for? The movie's been out now for 2 weeks. It's time to get into the spoiler review. Go check it out. Am I Still on the Air? The Batman spoiler review featuring myself, Peeps, Friggins. The 3 of us got together. We broke this movie all down. We did it in video format on our YouTube page. We did it on audio format right here on this same podcast feed. So get it wherever you need to get it, but make sure you get it. All right? Batman spoiler review. Am I Still on the Air? Hannah John Kamen, who I really, really like. She was Ghost in Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp. She has officially left the Red Sonja film. Remember there was an 80s movie called Red Sonja? They were going to redo it, and then the director left, and then she bounced right along with the director. So no exact reason why, just that they have left the project. So yeah, I don't think anybody was anticipating a Red Sonja film to begin with, but there you go. Netflix's One Piece live action series is starting to do some casting there, so get ready for that if you are a fan of One Piece. I've never heard of it, so I have nothing going into that. Big news for those of you that love Dune. Dune Part 2 is officially starting to add some cast members. And guess who? Florence Pugh is in talks to join Denis Villeneuve's sequel. So there you go. I love Florence Pugh. I love her so much. And you know what? I could care less about Dune 2, but her being in it would definitely be a big step up. So congratulations there, Florence Pugh, joining that. We have your first look at Henry Cavill and Dua Lipa in Apple's all-star spy film Argylle from Matthew Vaughn. So check it out. It's Henry Cavill on a flat top. You definitely want to see the pictures of that. Andrew Garfield, his new drama Under the Banner of Heaven is coming out in April over on FX on Hulu, so I'm looking forward to that. This looks really, really good. Netflix's Heart of Stone, Bollywood star Alia Bhatt has officially joined Gal Gadot as production has begun on the spy film. Shang-Chi concept art came out, which confirms that they were maybe thinking about doing a Deadpool cameo. Can you believe it? That's right. Remember the fight in Shang-Chi where you see Abomination and you see Wong fighting it out? Well, in some of the concept art, it's actually Deadpool in the cage fighting it out. So what could have been? What could have been? So very cool to think that that was actually on the table at some point. Blade. They're still looking to get this baby going, but they're saying that he might actually make his debut first in the Werewolf by Night movie that they're doing. Remember, they're doing a Halloween special of Werewolf by Night, and they're saying that Blade might actually make his debut in that first before we get the Blade movie. So we'll see what happens with that. Harvey Guillén has joined WB's next DC film, Blue Beetle. I love Harvey. He's awesome in What We Do in the Shadows, so I can't wait to see him in Blue Beetle. I think that'll be great. Ted Lasso Season 3 has officially begun production, so hell yeah, one of the best shows on TV. We have your first look teaser at The Terminal List, which is Chris Pratt's new Amazon conspiracy thriller, so I'm looking really forward to that. We also have HBO Max's first trailer for DMZ, which is actually a DC property. I've never heard of DMZ, but Rosario Dawson stars in this, and we have the first teaser trailer for this 4-part limited series that's coming to HBO, so check that out if you're interested. John Hamm confirms that he almost played Mr. Sinister in the New Mutants movie. This was a big rumor for years, and he finally admits, yes, that's what we were planning on doing. So John Hamm would have been awesome Mr. Sinister. I just want to say that, so it sucks that never came to fruition. We have your first look at Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell in their upcoming Christmas Carol musical, Spirited. So take a look at that. I don't know what to think about this movie, Spirited, man. But hey, I love Will Ferrell and I love Ryan Reynolds, so let's go. Got a really good article up with Aaron Taylor Johnson talking about playing Kraven the Hunter. So check that out for those of you that are interested. Marry Me, which I'm going to tell you guys, I did enjoy. I did it. Jennifer Lopez rom-com is the most streamed day and date movie on Peacock. Congratulations there to Marry Me. Matt Reeves says that Robin could appear in the sequel to Batman. So that's very interesting for something that he's trying to go so grounded on that he might actually do Robin. So it'd be really cool to see what he does with that. A Mandy Patinkin-led murder mystery called Career Opportunities in Murder and Mayhem has scored an official order over on Hulu. So congratulations there. The show Never Have I Ever is officially set to end with season 4 over on Netflix. Giancarlo Esposito is set to play a gangster chauffeur in an upcoming new AMC drama called The Driver. Gotham Knights, the video game, we finally have a release date for this, October 25th, 2022. So it is coming out this year. Gotta wait to the end of the year, but I'm looking really forward to this game, man. Gotham Knights, October 25th, 2022. Guys, it's here, the first teaser trailer for Obi-Wan Kenobi, the next Disney Plus series that debuts on May 25th. I really like this trailer. I was a little bummed that there was no Darth Vader in it, though, other than the end credits when you just hear... Yeah, I need to see him. They made a big deal about Hayden Christensen being back in this thing, and then they don't even show him. But we see some Grand Inquisitors, which is pretty cool. So I'm looking really forward to Obi-Wan, man. Ewan McGregor's back, and I'm ready. May 25th, Disney Plus. Check out the trailer if you haven't seen it. Some new Ant-Man 3 set videos show Paul Rudd filming a musical montage. What's that all about? Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, baby. Quantumania. We got some official news that the next Marvel Disney Plus show after Moon Knight will be Miss Marvel. And then following up Miss Marvel will be She-Hulk. So very interesting there, because I always assumed that She-Hulk would be next and then Miss Marvel to kind of wrap up the year. But looks like it's going to be the other way around. No exact dates. The speculation is that Miss Marvel will be in the summer and She-Hulk will probably be in that like November-ish time frame. So we'll see how that goes. Wonka. Warner Brothers has officially delayed the Timothée Chalamet-led prequel film. That's right. Wonka is shifting from March 17th, 2023 to December 15th, 2023. So a very big delay for Wonka. All right, guys. You ready for DC to piss me off? Because they sure as fuck did that last week. So let's get into it. You know, about a month or so ago, Warner Brothers DC put together this really cool trailer that was like DC movies in 2022, and it showed the Batman, and it showed Black Adam, and it showed the Aquaman, and it showed the Flash. It was a lot of cool stuff going on in this thing. And then, you know, it was just like big stuff, DC 2022. Okay, cool. Well, guess what? It ain't happening. It ain't happening. DC has shifted all their damn movies back. All of them. Everything has shifted back. If there's something there that you didn't think would shift back, it got shifted back. Stupid. And what's funny is, so a couple movies got shifted back to this year, and then a couple movies got moved to 2023. So their little trailer doesn't mean shit anymore. We got one piece of good news, and that's that Shazam 2 Fury of the Gods, which was supposed to come out next year in 2023, is actually going to come out this year in 2022. So DC's like, we're going to take a couple away, but we're going to give you one. Maybe make you happy that way. And it does soften the blow a bit, because I love Shazam. But it's stupid. So let's break this down, man. Because it all starts with DC League of Super Pets. That's right, because that was the first one coming out, for those of you that didn't know. And this movie's been delayed for about 2 months. So DC League of Super Pets was supposed to come out in May, and it has now been moved to July 29th, 2022. Now, something else was supposed to come out in July 29th, 2022, and that was The Rock's other movie, Black Adam. Black Adam was supposed to come out on July 29th, 2022, and has now been delayed to October of 2022. So, not a massive delay, but enough of a delay to where it doesn't come out this summer anymore. And that sucks. Because the movie was originally supposed to come out in December of 2021. Yes, it should have been out already. And then it got pushed to July. And now it's been pushed again to October 2022. So, as you could tell, everything's moving into each other's stuff. Which, therefore, has caused The Flash to move. Because The Flash was supposed to come out on November 4th of this year, 2022. And has now been pushed to June 23rd, 2023. Wow. And then you got Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which has also been pushed to 2023. It was supposed to come out December 16th, 2022, and it will now come out on March 17th, 2023. And like I said, in the less disappointing news, Shazam! Fury of the Gods has been moved up. It's supposed to come out June 2nd, 2023. Will now come out December 16th on that Aquaman date, December 16th, 2022. So congratulations to Shazam, which moved up 6 months. Which makes sense, because we heard Shazam finish filming like 6 months ago. So, very cool there. But man, what a blow to DC. Coming off the hotness of the Batman, making all this money, showing that DC knows what's up these days. And then you're going to shift Super Pets, Black Adam, The Flash, Aquaman. Thanks for pushing up Shazam, but the rest of the delays are just stupid. It's just so stupid. And what doesn't make sense too is that The Flash, which was supposed to be out in November, a month before Aquaman, now comes out after Aquaman. So they completely flipped it and pushed it back massively, which The Flash is going to have the biggest implications on the whole DCEU. You know, how does Michael Keaton get into this timeline? Well, we're not going to know now until June of 2023, which means, without them saying it, that the Batgirl ain't going to come out this year, like they said on HBO Max, because the Batgirl's got Michael Keaton in it, and he can't be in this movie if we haven't explained how the hell he's even there. So, DC, you done fucked up. You make me mad. They're trying to blame COVID like everybody does. Oh, COVID delays. COVID delays. Don't buy it anymore, DC. Don't buy it. All right, moving along. Vikings Valhalla has officially been renewed for 2 more seasons over on Netflix. We have our first look at Tom Hanks and Pinocchio in the live-action Pinocchio film. The Penguin series officially greenlit and to go. Oswald Cobblepot coming with Colin Farrell playing them. Coming to HBO Max, officially been given an order. Possessor's Christopher Abbott is set to play the Foreigner in Kraven the Hunter. Bridgerton Season 2 trailer has dropped, so make sure you check that out. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, we have a new trailer for it with Nicolas Cage. I love this trailer. I love how this movie looks, and I was so there for it. I'm so excited for this movie. Coyote vs. Acme, Will Forte and Lana Condor have officially joined the Looney Tunes movie, joining up with John Cena. So great additions there. Meg 2, The Trench, Jason Statham versus the Giant Shark rematch gets a summer 2023 release date, so we're still a little far way off there. Reacher has officially become Amazon's most watched series. Congratulations, man. I still haven't had a chance to watch Reacher yet, but I'm so happy to hear its success because everyone tells me it's great, and I can't wait to watch it. Judge Jerry, canceled. Sorry, buddy. No more Jerry Springer. Judge Jerry, canceled. Andre Braugher joins The Good Fight as a series regular in Season 6. Survivor and The Amazing Race, among a couple series, renewed over on CBS, so congratulations there. Dylan O'Brien officially confirms that he is not returning for the Teen Wolf reunion movie. He says it was a very difficult decision, but he likes how his character was left off in the original series and didn't want to mess it up, so there you go. Speaking of Power, I talked about Power earlier in the show, how much I love this show. Well, the spinoff show Power Force, following my boy Tommy, has officially been renewed for Season 2 over on Starz. A new showrunner has been announced as well, too, and this is not new. The new showrunner is not new to Power because he worked on the original show, so I'm anxious and excited to have them back. I love the show Power. I love Power Force. I love Tommy. It's a great show, man, and I'm very happy to see it renewed for Season 2. We have the teaser for Star Trek Strange New Worlds, so make sure you check that out with Captain Pike. We also have the new teaser for Angeline, which is coming soon to Peacock, starring Emmy Rossum, based on true stories. Check that out, coming to Peacock. The CW's Gotham Knights, yes, not based on the video game, but this Gotham Knights has cast a trio of stars for its upcoming show. It will star DC Comics pilot from a trio of Batwoman writers. So check this out. I don't recognize any of these names, but Oscar Morgan, Olivia Rose Keegan, and Navia Robinson will star in the drama, which comes from Batman writers Chad Fevish, James Statorix, and Natalie Abrams. The 3 actors joined the previously cast Fallon Smith and Tyler DiChiara. Gotham Knights is based on DC Comics characters created by Bob Kane and Bill Finger. It's not a Batwoman spinoff, nor is it related to the upcoming video game. The potential series is set in a Gotham City reeling from the murder of Bruce Wayne. His rebellious adopted son forms an alliance with the children of Batman's enemies when they're all framed for killing the Cape Crusader. With Gotham as dangerous as it's ever been, the group of fugitives could be the city's next saviors. Morgan will play Turner Hayes, whom Bruce Wayne adopted following the murder of Turner's biological parents. Resilient and determined to live up to his adopted father's name, Turner has never felt comfortable in Bruce's world of wealth and privilege. Keegan plays Duella, the unpredictable daughter of the most dangerous man in Gotham. Born in Arkham Asylum and above all a survivor, Duella is also a brutal fighter and a skilled thief. Robinson will play Carrie Kelly, an idealistic teenager who talked her way into being Batman's unlikely sidekick. She's the first to rush into a dangerous situation, so long as she can make it home by curfew. So I don't know how to feel, man. I'm kind of burnt on the whole CW kind of Arrowverse shows, and it just makes me sad that something that could be really cool in the Batman world is going to be another CW kind of show. So I just don't know how I really feel about it. But there you go. There you go. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, so on Obi-Wan, just to let you know a little bit of info, it will pick up 10 years after the events of Revenge of the Sith, where Obi-Wan faced his greatest defeat, the downfall and corruption of his best friend and Jedi apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. The 6-episode series stars Ewan McGregor reprising his role as Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Hayden Christensen returning as Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader. Taylor Swift and Adele lead nominations for the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. Let's see here. Sorry, just going back some of this DC news we already talked about. Austin Butler is also in talks to play a villain in Dune Part 2. He's looking to play Feud Rotha, who, of course, Sting played in the original movie. He's the guy who plays Elvis in the upcoming biopic. So, yes, he's in negotiations to play the villainous Feud Rotha in Denis Villeneuve's sci-fi sequel, Dune Part 2. So, we already talked about some other casting earlier tonight. And there you go. Another addition there, possibly joining up with Florence Pugh. Moonshot. We have the first trailer for that, starring Lana Condor and Cole Sprouse as they find love on Mars. Gotham, well, we already talked about Gotham Knights. Sorry, we have the new The Boys Season 3 poster and the first teaser trailer, so check that out. New season drops June 3rd on Prime Video. I love The Boys, one of my favorite shows, and we're just a couple months away from a new season. I'm ready to go. Pete Davidson set to lead a new comedy series as a fictionalized version of himself. The movie's called Bupkis. Better Call Saul Season 6 trailer has dropped, so get ready. It comes out in April. Peaky Blinders, the final season, is coming to Netflix very, very soon, so get ready for that. Let's see. We got some She-Hulk promo art, if you would like to see an early version of what She-Hulk will look like. We have the teaser for Outer Range, which is Amazon's new Josh Brolin Western, so check that out. If you're interested. I don't like Westerns, so there you go. We talked a while ago, like a long while ago, that they were looking to do a Face-Off sequel. But Nicolas Cage, doing some rounds of interviews, they asked him about it, and he says he hasn't heard anything at all. So that really bums me out, because I know that the director wanted to bring Nicolas Cage back, John Travolta back, and do this sequel, but yeah, it sounds like it's kind of gone dormant, so we'll see what happens there. Michelle Dockery of Downton Abbey has joined Sam Raimi's produced thriller Boy Kills World. Based on true crime series like Inventing Anna and The Dropout, have scored very big for Netflix and Hulu. They're definitely finding a rhythm there with these true stories, man. I just finished Inventing Anna. It was great. I can't wait to start The Dropout. I mean, I'm really hooked right now on all these kind of like true story shows that Hulu and Netflix and everybody are doing. I love it. I love it. So we talked about I Am Legend getting a sequel, right? We were like, what? Will Smith, Michael B. Jordan. Well, Will Smith says they've been trying to get him to do a sequel for years, and he kept saying no. But it was Michael B. Jordan's pitch that actually convinced him to do the sequel. So I love it, man. That's really cool that he kind of came to him and said, hey, I got an idea. And they agreed upon it. So that's awesome. Alan Cumming is bringing Eli Gold to The Good Fight. Flip or Flop officially ending at HGTV after 10 seasons. Man's crazy. Bosch spinoff Bosch Legacy is coming soon to IMDb TV, and you can watch the first teaser trailer for it. Adele's An Audience with Adele is getting a special that's coming to NBC. Phil Lord and Chris Miller have set a new Western comedy over on IMDb TV. Rami Youssef sets a new animated comedy over on Amazon. Nick Cannon's talk show has been canceled. Womp womp. Kelsey Ballerini and Anthony Mackie are set to host the 2022 CMT Music Awards. We have the new trailer for Halo, the series. That's right. Comes out, remember, March 24th on Paramount+. So check out the final trailer for that. Woo Assassin's Lawrence Cow has joined the prequel pilot for Walker Independence. Are you ready for the big news of the weekend? So we talked earlier about the Adam Project, and one of the things we talked about was that it was a reuniting of Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy, right? They did Free Guy together, then they did the Adam Project together, and they just have a great relationship, very respectful relationship where they just collaborate very, very well. So the news broke over the weekend that Sean Levy will direct Deadpool 3. Woo! I'm excited about that, man. Sean Levy doing Deadpool 3. We finally have a director. We're finally moving forward. We found out that Reese and Wernick, who wrote number 1 and number 2, are coming back to touch up the script and finish up the script for 3, which they had nothing to do with the script originally. So I love that we're bringing back the winning team that kind of got this all going, and we're moving forward. And man, I'm excited because I love these two working together, and I think it's going to bring something really special to Deadpool 3. So I love it. Which is funny because Ryan Reynolds tweeted out, the third film in my Sean Levy trilogy will be a tad more stabby. So very much in Ryan Reynolds style. But big news, man. I absolutely love it. Amazon's college set The Boys spinoff has lost 2 of its lead actors. Yeah, sounds like it's just scheduling conflicts because they're taking so damn long to get this show going, and they need to move on to other projects. So we'll see where the casting goes on that one. Rami Youssef, we talked about his Amazon animated comedy series. It's also been picked up for 2 seasons, so a big pickup there that already out the gate. Cardi B has left her lead role in the Paramount movie Assisted Living. So due to the project's delays, she has to leave the project. Sean Levy says he would also love to do a movie where he would reunite Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman for a bromance movie. Yes, we all want the Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds bromance movie. It would be incredible. I want to see it, and Sean Levy's the right guy to direct it, so let's go. The Gentleman TV series is close to a green light over on Netflix with Guy Ritchie on board. That's pretty awesome there. Michael Giaccino is set to direct the Marvel Halloween special for Disney Plus of Werewolf by Night. Now, if you thought that name sounded familiar, you probably do because he's usually a composer. This is the guy that composes a lot of the superhero movies, and now he's going to direct. So congratulations to Michael directing Werewolf by Night. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, still not done casting people. I feel like every episode for the last 6 months, I've been telling you about new casting to this movie. And now we have Matthias Schweighofer from Army of Thieves, Army of the Dead. I love this guy, so great addition to Oppenheimer. Dune writer confirms that there is potential for a 3rd movie if they do decide to go that way. Cam Giganet and Edie Patterson have joined David Harbour in Tommy Wirkola's holiday thriller Violent Night. Even though Obi-Wan was made as a limited series, they're saying a season 2 could still happen, so the door is not completely shut on doing something else. Now, a show that the door is shut on is The Babysitter's Club over on Netflix, as has been canceled after 2 seasons. Gina Davis is set to headline a CBS Untitled mother-son legal drama coming from writer and executive producer Scott Prendergast. So I love me some Gina Davis, so nice there. Raven's Home returns with season 5. We get the new trailer, so check that out if you're interested. We got an interview up with Pablo Schreiber talking about Halo, talking about taking his helmet off, talking about comparisons to The Mandalorian. Really cool interview up with him talking about Halo there. Let's see here. Searchlight is giving 3 movies straight to Hulu summer releases. So, of course, this was owned by Fox at one point, and it looks like most of the Fox Searchlight, Fox 20th Century Pictures, all that stuff is starting to be more and more Hulu stuff officially. So, Fire Island will get a streaming debut on June 3rd. Good luck to you. Leo Grand will bow on June 17th. And Not Okay will come later after that. All coming to Hulu from Searchlight Pictures. Discovery shareholders have officially approved the Warner Media merger between the two companies. So, and there is a lot of talk about merging HBO Max and Discovery Plus into one ginormous, amazing, super mega stupendous app that does everything your heart could desire. So that'll be cool. It looks like out the gate they'll offer a bundle, and then down the road the two apps will combine into one, which would be really, really cool. CNN Plus sets a March 29th launch date. I don't know who the fuck's getting CNN Plus, but there you go. If you're one that might want to do that. I don't know. I'm just saying. Let's see here. We already talked about all that. Undone Season 2 has got a first look teaser there for those of you that liked Season 1. I don't know. This should look too weird for me. Girls 5 Eva. I loved Girls 5 Eva. It's a Peacock original. Season 2 is coming soon. You can watch your first sneak peek right now. So I can't wait to see the girls back. We have a full list of the DGA winners. So check that out if you are interested in that. And some other sad news. Yesterday, we found out that William Hurt had passed away at the age of 71. Of course, most of this generation knows him in the MCU as Thunderbolt Ross. But of course, he was in Kiss of the Spider-Woman, Body Heat, Broadcast News, and so much other stuff. The Big Chill, The Accidental Tourist. I mean, there's a lot of stuff William Hurt's been in. Big time, long time career. Very sad news, man. It's always sad to see a legend go down like this. And but rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace. Okay, moving right along. The Umbrella Academy Season 3 gets its first teaser trailer, so check that out if you're interested. We also have your Critics' Choice Awards 2022 winners, so check that out as well. Disney Plus is set to release a sing-along version of Encanto. That's right, so we can know all the words about Bruno. God, man, my daughter sings this goddamn movie every single day. I pound my head into a wall, and now we'll release a sing-along edition so we could all get together and sing about Bruno. I really, really got to talk about Bruno. George R.R. Martin details several updates on all the Game of Thrones spin-off shows, so check that out if you're interested. Josh Brolin's Outer Range will hit Prime Video on April 15th. Speaking of Obi-Wan Kenobi, originally they were going to have Darth Maul in the show. Yes, Ray Park was coming back. He was on set. He was getting ready to film. And then they were like, we're going to pause production. We're going to rewrite some things. And they officially removed all the Darth Maul. That makes me sad, man. I wanted to see Ray Park come back as Darth Maul. That would have been so cool. So yeah, so just some little bit of news there for you. It really, really bums me out. HBO's medical drama New Amsterdam officially ending with a shortened season 5. We have the trailer for HBO Max's Tokyo Vice. Check that out if you're interested. We've got a new Moon Knight featurette that you can check out. Elite Season 5 gets a new teaser trailer, so check that out as well. Martin Freeman set to reprise his MCU role in Disney Plus's Secret Invasion series. Key and Peele reuniting for a new animated film on Netflix called Wendell and Wild. So that should be interesting. We'll see. It's stop motion, man. So I'm be curious to see what comes out of this. We have the final trailer for Sonic 2. Carl Urban says he would love to return for Star Trek 4, but could have a scheduling issue with The Boys. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. Puss in Boots 2 has officially added Salma Hayek, Florence Pugh, Harvey Guilan, and Olivia Colman to the voice cast. So that's awesome right there. Skylar Astin has been cast opposite Gina Davis in the new CBS mother-son legal drama pilot. Congratulations to Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary officially renewed for season 2 over on ABC. I love this show. I reviewed it a couple episodes ago. It's so good. It's so funny. And I'm so happy to see it renewed because it is hilarious. So big congratulations there. Tyrese Gibson is joining Harvey Keitel in a new thriller called Hard Matter. And Marlee Matlin is set to make her directorial debut with Fox's new upcoming movie, Accused. And that, my friends, is our news of the week. And that'll do it for us in our show. We did it under 45 minutes. I'm pretty fucking good. I'm pretty awesome. Yeah, getting you in, getting you out, all within that 45-minute mark. Thank you so much, everybody. AmIOnTheAir.com is the official webpage. Make sure you bookmark it. That way you can get to all the socials, you can get to the shows, you can get to anything. And then if you get anybody that says, where do you get all your news from? You can go, AmIOnTheAir.com. You're not subscribed? Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Give us a like. Facebook.com/AmIOnTheAir. Follow us on Twitter at AmIOnTheAir. You can follow me on Twitter at DXDonMega. Make sure you subscribe to us on Apple Podcast. I know a lot of you love it on Apple Podcast. But if you're not on Apple, you're on Android or anything else, you can get us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Podcasts, Podchaser. Dude, we're all over the place. Just search Am I on the Air, and I'm sure you will find us. Make sure you subscribe to our TikTok. We do video reviews on TikTok. I also share them on our Instagram, so make sure you share and subscribe to all the social medias. Get us on YouTube. Follow our YouTube page as well for when we do our Am I Still in the Airs and everything. And, of course, our great affiliates at RedDragonsRadio.com. Follow on Twitter at RedDragonsRadio. That's going to do it for me on this Monday, March the 14th. I still don't think anything new hits theaters this weekend, so I don't know, man. We might be light on reviews on next week's show, but nonetheless, there's always news to discuss, so we will be back. So I hope everybody has an amazing week. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'm going to leave you with this in the great words of Scott Hall. Hard work pays off, dreams come true, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Oh yeah, rest in peace, sir. We love you. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Red Dragon!